Alright people, what's up everyone, and welcome to another reaction video for today. And I actually had a few comments about me watching more of the AI bot video things. I did the Batman one yesterday, obviously, and people really liked that one. And people suggested this one. This is Harry Potter and the Portrait of What Looked Like a Large Pile of Ash, which is a great name. I looked that up, and I saw there was one video of, I think, just somebody reading the thing. And then I saw this one, and I think a couple people actually did say there's an animated version, so shout outs to them too. But I did see this one, I was like, oh, I gotta watch this one. I think even ProZD did a video. Actually, let me go back. Right here. Here we go. I think it was ProZD. Here's Batman one. Yeah, right there. So he did one too. I love ProZD. He was just in a Shadow Warrior 3 I just played. So, yeah, shout outs. I didn't watch that one, though. I'm watching this one because it's animated. This is from Crown Fish, by the way. So, or Prince, sorry. Crown Fish. That's a fish. Crown Prince. So, you know, I'll give it a subscribe. I'm sure it's going to be great. So, I'm excited. Hopefully, it's not one of those videos where you had to have watched the original before, you know what I mean, to get some of the jokes, you know what I mean? That maybe it'll go by too fast. Because the other video I watched, or I didn't watch, but I was going to watch, was like 9 minutes long. So, I don't know. You know what I mean? Here, like this one. I was going to watch this one. This one's 9 minutes long. I'm assuming this is it. I don't want to read. I'm trying not to read that thumbnail. Some about eating Hermione's family. Anyway, link in the description. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, play. It's in 4K.
The castle grounds snarled with a wave of magically magnified wind. The sky outside was a great black ceiling, which was full of blood.
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
Drifting from Hagrid's hut were the disdainful shrieks of his own furniture. Magic. It was something that Harry Potter thought was very good. Leathery sheets of rain lashed at Harry's ghost as he walked across the grounds towards the castle. Ron was standing there and doing a kind of frenzied tap dance. He saw Harry and immediately began to eat Hermione's family. Ron's wrong shirt was just as bad as Ron himself.
If you two can't come happily, I'm going to get aggressive.
Confessed the reasonable Hermione.
What about Ron magic?
Offered Ron. To Harry, Ron was a loud, slow and soft bird. Harry did not like to think about birds.
Death Eaters are on top of the castle.
Ron bleated, quivering. Ron was going to be spiders. He just was. He wasn't proud of that, but it was going to be hard to not have spiders all over his body after all is said and done.
No!
Look, obviously there are loads of Death Eaters in the castle. Let's listen in on their meetings,
said Hermione. The three complete friends zapped onto the landing outside
the
door
spiders.
To the castle roof.
Oh, he's reforming.
They almost legged it, but witches are not climbing. Ron looked at the doorknob
Witches
and then
are
looked
not
at
climbing.
Hermione with searing pain.
Damn, that chiseled chin.
I think it's closed.
He noticed.
Searing pain.
Said Mr. Staircase, the shabby-robed ghost. They looked at the door, screaming about how closed it was, and asking it to be replaced with a small orb. The password was
beef women.
Hermione cried.
Oh, hey,
Harry,
that's
Ron,
saucy.
and Hermione
Beef
quietly
women.
stood behind a circle of Death Eaters who looked bad.
I think it's okay if you like
Oh,
me.
he
Said
drew him badly.
Death
That's
Eater.
good.
Thank you very much.
Replied the other. The first Death Eater confidently leaned forward to plant a kiss on the cheek.
Aww, that's
well
cute.
done.
Well
Said the
done.
second, as his friend stepped back again.
Well
all
done.
the other Death Eaters clapped politely. Then they all took a few minutes to go over the plan to get rid of Harry's magic. Harry could tell that Voldemort was standing right behind him. He felt a great overreaction. Harry tore his eyes from his head and threw them into the forest. Voldemort raised his eyebrows
What
at
the
Harry,
fuck?
who could not see anything
Wait,
at
does
the
Voldemort
moment.
even have eyebrows?
Voldemort, you're a very bad and mean wizard.
Harry savagely said.
Savagely
Hermione
said.
nodded encouragingly.
He just ripped his
The
eyes out.
tall
Don't even
Death
react to
Eater
that?
was wearing a shirt that said, Hermione has forgotten how to dance. So Hermione dipped his face in mud.
Oh,
Ron
no.
threw a wand at Voldemort and everyone applauded. Ron smiled. Ron reached for his wand slowly.
Ron's the handsome one.
Muttered Harry as he
Hey, guys, eyes
reluctantly
back.
reached for his. They cast a spell or two, and jets of green light shot out of the Death Eaters' heads. Ron
Alright.
flinched.
Not so handsome now.
Oh
thought
shit.
Harry as he dipped Hermione in hot sauce. The Death Eaters were dead now, and Harry was hungrier than he had ever been.
God damn, the
The
gams on
Great
him.
Hall was filled with incredible moaning chandeliers and a large librarian who had decorated the sinks with books about masonry. Mountains of mice exploded. Several long pumpkins fell out of McGonagall. Dumbledore's hair scooted next to Hermione as Dumbledore arrived at school. The pig of Hufflepuff pulsed like a large bullfrog. Dumbledore smiled at it and
Fucking AI's
posted
going
his hand
insane.
on its head.
You are.
I want to get out of school. You're Hagrid now?
The master's never going to get rid of us.
Harry, Hermione, and Ron said in chorus. The floor of the
What?
castle seemed like a large pile of magic. The Dursleys had never been to the castle, and they were not about to come there
Piece of
in
shit?
Harry
What is
Potter and the Portrait of What Looked Like a Large Pile of Ash.
Okay, I
Harry
get
looked
you.
around and then fell down the spiral staircase for the rest of the summer. Harry began yelling.
The dark arts gotta be worried. Oh boy.
Oh fuck, that's really good. What a story. Yeah. How to animate Paper Mario. Oh fuck, that was pretty good. It was really funny in the beginning, and then it got like it just kept progressively getting funnier to the point where like it just kept fucking lashing out ridiculous shit after ridiculous shit that I just started like really killing me. What is this? Is this a Phoenix Wright court case? Oh, it's live dubbing. Oh my god. I really want to watch that one. The live dubbing though, I want to see. Is there another one that's just like one read out normally? Or maybe I can even read it. Yeah. Well, yeah. I tried to read it. This is a new one? Harry Potter book, but it's written by an AI. Okay. And The Little Prince. Okay. That one sounds like they just combined two books. Harry Potter and The Little Prince. It's just two books. Anyway. I still need to watch this one. Yeah, I'm gonna put this in my watch later. Anyway, that was good. Thank you for everybody that recommended that one. I saw a few other ones. I think someone recommended a John Wick one, and someone recommended, actually a couple people recommended I watch the same Batman one I watched before, but there's an animated version of it. So I will watch that in the future because it might just be funny. I might wait a couple days so maybe I can, not that I'll forget, but it's just like, you know, give it some time, and then I'll be like, oh yeah, these gags, and oh now they're animated, bro. Because the animation in this was actually great. To the point where like I'm like, why the fuck is there a ghost on screen? Oh, it's because it says in the script that there's a ghost Harry. Whatever reason. Anyway, there you go. That's it. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you. I will see you guys later. Goodbye.